Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this week's Bursa Mastery webinar with me, your host, Yihua. Hi, welcome back to the returning members and participants, and a big hello to those of you who are new and joining us for the first time. Okay, we are live on YouTube, live on Facebook. Now, the last week, we started the webinar on a very bright note and everything was positive. Okay, so I even played a video, an MTV from 监狱风云 prison on fire, okay, to symbolize that we are finally going to break jail. Okay, in the end, we got jail, we got pawned because the same night, Wednesday night, midnight itself, Thursday, AMNO released an announcement saying they no longer support the Supreme Council, no longer support the Prime Minister, blah, 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 blah. So fast forward 1 week later, tonight, okay, I think in the evening after market closed, there was a piece of news saying that the cabinet minister are still supporting the PM. So you see, this is what is happening in the Malaysia politics. Flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop. That is why we need to trade with that at the back of our mind, and we cannot let it affect. Because if you take a look at what happened on Thursday, okay, the market crashed and then after that recovered. It is very similar to last year, October, November, when Anwar said that he has got support for, he got more support than the Prime Minister, and all the same thing happening last year. So each time the market will recover, but 2 weeks later, it will crash again because the same person will say something again. So I think this is what is happening now. Whatever they say, it will flip and flop, flip and flop. So we just have to make sure one simple thing, that is the low of last week is not broken. So long that low of last week is not broken, the market, I think, will still try to trade higher because all the bad news has been priced in. Okay, so all the earning expectation all hammered down, stock price will start to slowly climb up and gain confidence again. So last week, we saw one particular industry that I have always been seeing about gain strength, okay, only to be destroyed on Thursday and recover on Friday. Largely recover on Monday, Tuesday, and then today is Wednesday. Today, they perform again. So they are back to that level where I was super excited about last week. And it also on a Wednesday night, holy shit, right? On a hot Wednesday night. So it's like deja vu to last week. So tonight, whatever Zahid say, tomorrow I'm going to ignore already. I confirm ignore because it caused me to miss my beloved Franken. Talk about this already very TL. So, okay, so let's see how many of you are in here now. We have got 300 of you. Okay, 300 of you, good to start. Okay, right, first stop of the night. Let's see, what should we talk about first stop of the night? First stop of the night. Losing audio. Yao Shensen, you're losing audio. I think we need to warm up the microphone, is it? Let me see. Did I set the microphone correctly? Yeah, microphone is set correctly. No sound. Walao way. Did I talk to myself just now? No sound. You guys can hear me, right? You guys can hear me, correct? Great tag, UMMC. I see some of you already start to put the stock name out already. That means most of you can hear me. Some of you cannot hear me. Okay, so if you can hear me, please give me a like. Give me a like so that I know you are hearing me. Come on, guys. Loud and clear, Duchin. Thank you very much. Okay, got sound. Okay, I will continue. So just now I saw, okay, maybe we talk about DNO first. Now, DNO is the surprise of the day. You will be forgiven if you do not dare to buy the breakout because it has failed 5 ringgit many times. Okay, it has failed 5 ringgit 3 times. Okay, 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 3 times. And finally, today breakout. Volume is high. Hey, this one during peaceful time, I will tell you this is the trade I will dare to buy, but not this time round because a lot of risk at stake. So a lot of stock breakout already direct back, but this week a lot of stock breakout and keep going higher. One of them is Pentamaster. The other one is called Franken. Okay, the other one is called Franken. The other one is called DNO. So we have to take a closer look. So if you have DNO, I'm telling you, okay, you got it because it is an ascending triangle pattern. Can you see I'm drawing my ascending triangle pattern beautifully? Now, for those of us who do not have D and O, okay, we can only envy. We can only envy. So what we want to expect from D and O, today is a Wednesday night, so we got Thursday and Friday. You switch to the weekly chart. When you switch to the weekly chart, you can see that really is very cantik. The stock chart is cantik on the weekly candle. Volume on a Wednesday is almost as high as the whole week of last week. So the seller last week, including myself, has been well absorbed by the market and the stock continue to go higher. It is a bullish sign. Now, your only risk, okay, your only risk is by Friday, it finished a shooting star. Now, we have got a very important piece of news coming out from the US that will affect the tech shares. Okay, that will affect the technology shares. Let me dig out and confirm. You just hang on a second. Let me confirm I don't say wrongly so that I don't embarrass myself in the Facebook live. But yes, it's confirmed. Nasdaq is up 0.65%. Futures up 0.65%. I'm staring at it, up 96 points. Semiconductor stocks and technology stocks should be continued to go up tomorrow. Now, the reason is being Jerome Powell has said that they don't see them changing their stance about the interest rate anytime soon. Okay, maintain costs. Okay, technology shares are growth stock. So market doesn't like if the interest rate is high, therefore they will lose their momentum to grow. So the market will usually sell technology stock. Then what happened to my tongue? I think it's because of too much durian. So hang on, let me face myself again. Let me get some water. Tongue tied tonight. Tongue tied tonight. Boy, you have no idea what I'm going through. It was an emotional roller coaster. Okay, so where was I? Yes, Jerome Powell says that they are going to their interest rate stance is not changing yet, which means to say interest rate will remain low for now, and market likes it. Technology shares will benefit. So therefore, Nasdaq is going up. So tomorrow, your Franken, UWC, Unison, FP Group, Pentamaster, gentlemen, start your engine. On time, on target, carry on. Okay, so this is DNO. Also, DNO is not semiconductor only. DNO got automobile also. Okay, so that is one thing about the technology share I want to share with you. So this is the ascending triangle pattern. Now, those of us who miss it, okay, so those of us who miss it, now the only reasonable way for me to buy DNO is I want to see a retest. Now, take note, guys, you have to take note of this. This retest may or may not happen in the near future. You may see 540, 550, okay? But the safer way for me to buy DNO is I see tomorrow low volume, okay? Low volume pullback, then I'll prepare to buy Friday or prepare to buy next week. But what I am afraid of is bloody DNO straight away shoot up to 550, 560 and never look back. It has happened to me before. I remember it happened to me before. There you see, okay? Earlier this year and also November last year, I remember I ignored DNO and it punishes me all the way up, no retracement at all. Okay, so that is the risk you need to undertake if you want to trade DNO. You forget about your MACD, your moving average or whatever. When the stock price is up like that, right, all your indicators are going to look bullish. It ultimately come down to the price action, whether is it a normal pullback or a deeper pullback. So you have to look at the volume and look at the candle. Okay, so I repeat again, if it fly away, then perhaps I will go to the hourly chart and try to find an entry. Otherwise, daily chart pullback is the best. So one of the chart that daily chart pullback is DNEX. Okay, oh shit. Sorry, fat finger. DNEX. Okay, DNEX is also one stock I am eyeing. Because you can see you can call, what do you call this? This is the BIC kind of chart that I always like. You see, I already draw a line at 745. If it dare to break 745, I'm in. Okay, so I'm waiting for the volume confirmation. So member will understand long white followed by normal low volume pullback. This is absolutely beautiful. It is testing. This is the first time the buyer stepped back into DNEX, and this is the testing of selling that I have always been talking about. Okay, soft, loud, soft, loud. What the hell? The sound is not consistent. Okay. Nanti guys, nanti. Wait. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, over at YouTube, they say it's okay. Whoa, YouTube is very clear. Hey, those of you who has got problem with your internet, right? Okay, if you got problem with internet, then let me introduce you to one stock lah. Give you introduce to one stock, internet stock. Okay, internet stock. Where are you? Just now I saw the internet stock. IT service. Never mind lah. Bad joke. Okay, so you may want to go over to the YouTube. Okay, if the sound is good. Okay, because apparently it is again your Malaysia internet lah, or wherever you are. Okay, it's regional. So therefore, most of us are good. I will continue. I'll no longer talk about cannot see or cannot hear because my assistant will ping me lah if my assistant cannot hear. Okay, Akid, you are in Parson, right? Parson okay now, Parson. Klang Valley okay now, Klang good now, Klang. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Picture is blank. Picture is blank. I share already, right? Yep. I myself can see it. So definitely I got no problem. Singtel is okay. Joker you very joker you are in Singapore, right? You say Singtel is okay. Shah Alam okay, Shah Alam okay. Internet okay from Malaysia, sound okay. Yeah, everything okay. KL is okay. Klang is okay. KL and Klang and Selangor internet is okay. Only the COVID cases not okay. COVID cases very high, not okay. Okay, I'm going to, they say sometimes loud, sometimes soft. All right, let me see what else can I do to help everybody over here. Seems like it's legit lah. Some of you got problem. Hey, on my side, very clear leh. My goodness, on my side, very clear leh. Penang okay, JB okay, Klang okay, Sarawak okay, right? Sarawak okay. A lot of places okay. Also, those of you in Klang got problem. Klang got problem, confirm. Okay, because my assistant is in Klang, so he also facing sometimes loud, sometimes soft. Okay, Singtel is very stable. The M1 also lah. Okay, like come back to DNext. So DNext, low volume pullback, everything is fine. Daily chart looks good. We go to weekly chart. Hey, DNext, a lot of positive news about the company. And what I like about it is the semiconductor business. Okay, it has this semiconductor business. So we take a look at the weekly chart. Now, weekly chart, you can see this is the minor low. Everybody can see this is a low. I'm not the only one. So if tomorrow can bounce, volume builds up by Friday, it is a legit bounce on the support. And this makes a good candidate. Okay, makes a good candidate. So that is the next. So like next stop, come. Wong Fuxing over at YouTube says Selangor got problem. Selangor no problem. Selangor only problem is COVID cases too high. 11,950 cases, right? My goodness. I don't know when will this. Hey, by the way, let me share with you a joke. You want to hear a joke now, guys? If you want to hear, then I share with you the joke. You sure will laugh until your side cramp. You want to listen to a joke first before we talk about chart? You want to listen to a joke now? If yes, comment yes. Let me share with you a joke. Or all you care about is stock, Tanjong Pagar, okay. DT, I know where you stay already. Tuxton Pinnacle. Okay, the joke, here is the joke. Listen to the joke very fast one, 1-2 minutes. Okay. Now, you know, Singapore's the COVID cases has been relatively well controlled. So over the past week, the cases dropped until less than 2 cases a day. Okay, less than 2 local cases a day. So everybody very happy. We're talking about air travel bubble with New Zealand, Australia delay until end of the year, Hong Kong and Taiwan. So what and all that. So we're talking about, wow, we handle very well. So we must open the economy carefully. And finally, we can dine out in groups of 5 instead of 2. Guess what, guys? 人算不如天算. 2 days ago, there's one joker. Okay, there's one joker, Vietnamese hostels who butterfly around. I don't know whether is it called Siam Tio over at KL or not, but in Singapore, there's such a thing called Siam Tio. So you hang flower on the girls one, right? So these hostels, tested positive for COVID leh, not HIV, COVID leh. Then now the government chua sai because COVID, then the first day they contact trace those people who the coasters got interact with that 3 KTV. Okay, they detected that 19% is positive yesterday, and today 56% tested positive. Mampos. It's called the KTV cluster. Called the KTV cluster. So a lot of people now thinking, hey, whether should dare to go in government say, please come forward to test if you visited the KTV. But guys, you know lah, if you are one of them, you go and test, right? How to explain to your wife? So I hope the government will provide anonymous status to the guys who tested. No? Otherwise, very difficult to explain to the wife. They go correct or not? A real story, Michelle, real story. I never go. I do webinar on Monday night, Tuesday night, and today Wednesday night. I very quiet. I do webinar. I never go. Okay, not me. Okay, come back to the stock market. This is 苦中作乐. Now, okay, I quickly meet my friend over the next few days, groups of 5. So hopefully before the government close again. All right. So after the joke, hopefully the internet warm up already lah. Okay, let's go. Tufu. Now, Tufu is a stock that, okay, before today, I don't dare to touch because of the long upper tails over here and the volume is low. This is like a classic bear flag. And we all know that 60% workforce only, okay, 60% workforce only. So therefore, their earning is definitely going to be impacted. So right now, when we trade the Bursa stock, right, we need to take note of the earnings. Don't be too overzealous. We need to protect. So therefore, when you see any black candle or any selling candle that you need to take note of, you may want to do the guerrilla style first. That means if you have 4 or 3 stock, right, all making money, then when things start to turn bearish, you maybe want to lock in profit for 2 or 3 and keep 1. So that in the event when the earnings really fail to meet the expectation in the 3rd week of August, that will be very bad. A lot of stock is going to miss. Okay, that is granted. So we are all guessing whether is it priced in or not. But you take a look at Tufu lah, where got priced in? Priced in, that means it should have fallen correct or not? So 60% operation rate, very difficult for me to believe the earnings not going to be impacted. Haptic, I refer to Haptic's earnings reported last month, 21st of May, if I'm not wrong. In the report itself, it also got say that earnings going forward will be affected by this EMCO. So a lot of companies are not spared. So do keep your eye open when you trade. Now, definitely is technical trading. So technical trading means when you trade Tufu, right, you know that, okay, technical chart is okay, you trade is okay. But the earning itself still better to be of a better quality, because good company, good earnings company, if the earnings comes out disappoint, at least the next quarter, which is the November quarter, may recover. But if you trade and speculate on those companies that in the first place is not a 3-star or 4-star rank stock, no star stock, right? The main earnings even before EMCO already not making money. Come EMCO, they are going to be even worse. Do you get my idea? If during normal times before EMCO, they are already losing money, they are not making earnings growth. Then come EMCO, they're going to fare much worse. So those are the ones that I pass C also don't want to touch you. Okay, so Tufu, I legit. Okay, so therefore I come to Tufu. Let's spend a little bit more time to explain to you. So we go and take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, Tufu to me is still a mixed bag, but you do see a shadow, a tinge, a flavor or taste of D&O in Tufu. Or you do see similar characteristic. Okay, but I will say it is not very bullish yet. Trading volume, if you compare to what we saw on D&O, it is not even high on a Wednesday. So likely this stock to me maybe will ting tong within the range, unable to break 480 and come back to 440, 430s. My best range for Tufu, in fact, I sold most of my shares on Thursday, thinking that Friday and Monday this week I was able to buy at the lower range, 420. So my anticipation was Tufu to continue to crash lower and stabilize at the major support. Then I will sapu them, but never come down yet. So will it come down? Nobody know. Okay, does it have incentive to go higher? Only 1 or 2 days, maybe. But most of the time, I think benefit of doubt should be on the more conservative side. Okay, conservative side. That means we don't want to chase breakout. We want the bloody stock to come down to lower support. Buy on down days in the current context, buy on down days seems to be safer than buying at the high. I don't know whether you agree with me. You go through the last 2 weeks of experience, maybe you realize, yeah, buy on down days, you got margin of safety. Or buy too high, meet resistant, bo liao. Okay, so that is 杜甫. QES, right? Let's talk about QES. Yes, later I want to talk about glove stock tonight. Tonight I want to talk about glove stock. Okay, glove stock. So QES, QES looks to have recovered. Right, if I were to trade you QES, this stock, this is the buying, this is the selling. Okay, so the stock retraces back down with lower and lower volume is good. Okay, it is good. But now I need to see buying candle before I'm interested in QES. Otherwise, it can continue to slide lower. Okay, until I see buying candle. Here got one example, ma. Here got one example, gentlemen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Here got one example. Ini sama-sama ini. Faham tak? Ini sama-sama ini. You see this? Okay. Sama-sama. Okay. Volume not very convincing. It drops down. Okay. It's missing the high long black candle volume, but it is sliding down. So what you want to wait for is this. This tells you that the buyers have returned to QES, and to me, it is safer to buy. Okay, so I will be waiting for this kind of long white on QES before I'm interested in it again. Now, QES, how about the fundamental 3-star? 3-star stock. Now, yesterday I was introducing this rank. I came out with a very fanciful term for it. 1-star, 2-star stock. We call it the appetizer. Okay, it is not the strongest trade appetizer. The strongest one are 3-star, 4-star. 3-star, 4-star are your main course. 1-star, 2-star is only appetizer. No star, that means no green dot, best don't touch. Okay, that one's totally speculative, best don't touch. So if you follow the rank, then you find stock picking from the list will be much more easier. Okay, and also not to forget our favorite BIC kind of chart. Our favorite BIC kind of chart. There you go. Now, I'm going to use QES to explain to you what is BIC, because a lot of people do not know about BIC. So BIC means that when you look at the chart, you are looking at buyers in control. Now, why do we want to buy a stock that has got buyers in control? It's because the moment we buy, we know we have got tailwind behind us instead of headwind. Okay, headwind being sellers in control, and you try to buy a stock selling more strong, definitely the price will be harder to move forward. So with buyer in control, your tailwind very strong, it makes it easier for the stock price to go higher. Now, how to see? Now, those of you who are new, you see this green and red bar. Okay, this is called transaction volume. It tells you how many shares exchange hand on a given day. So on this day itself, you can see the height of the bar is about 63 million shares exchanged. And look at this black candle. It is only 17 million. Okay, so when you take a look at a stock chart, for example, here, okay, you can see that whenever the transaction volume is very high, you are looking at white candle. Now, what is white and black candle? White candle represent buying. Black candle represents selling. Just imagine this. This stock, right? Okay, this candle on this day, 66 cents all the way to 70 cents. So from 66 cents, it closed at 70 cents. There's a gain. It requires buying, a lot of buying, more than selling to close a stock higher than the opening price. So this is white candle. Black candle, you open at 66 cents and you close at 62 cents. That means your opening price, your closing price is lower than your opening price, therefore a loss. So this is meaning selling is more strong, buying is more strong. Okay, so now you take a look at this chart. Now, whenever there is high volume, your eye must be trained. Whenever there's high volume, you are looking at long white juicy candle. So it's telling you that the buyers are in control. Okay, and whenever you see black candle, or sliding down, you are looking at lower volume as compared to when it's going up. So it's telling you that the buyers are still in control. So therefore, that is how you see BIC. Oh, therefore you see when it starts to slide down, this is just a normal pullback consolidation because the buyers haven't got out yet, not yet keluar. And then the stock price after consolidate song. Take a look at these three candles, guys. Take a look at these three candles. Can you see lower volume? And when the volume comes back in, boom. Okay, so that is what we want to see in QES before I want to buy QES. Otherwise, I will have the patience to wait. All right, so like next stop. UWC, okay, like I say, UWC, Unisem, Pentamaster, all of them are semiconductor stock. Okay, ignore my industry over here. Something wrong with the data. I will ask the IT to update the industry. This is not steel industry. This is semiconductor. Okay, now take a look at this. It is breaking up. You take a look at Pentamaster. Okay, Pentamaster is also the same. Semiconductor stock. There. Imagine this is UWC. Is it look like, is it familiar? And how do I phrase it in English? Because I make a promise to speak proper English. Stop using mixed language, like sometimes Cantonese, sometimes Hokkien. So let's speak English. So isn't this familiar and similar? Not familiar, similar to UWC. Can you see? Is it similar to UWC Penta before it flew up? Can you see that this is very similar to UWC? If you can see it, comment yes. I give you some sound effect. Like copy and paste. Like copy and paste, Richard. Also, if you say like copy and paste. Yes. That is right. Okay, that is right. So when you look at UWC, you somehow will feel that can it perform a Pentamaster? So tonight, we have the tailwind with us, gentlemen and ladies. We have the tailwind with us. What's the tailwind? Nasdaq is up 100 points now. And if it keeps up this way, 100 points all the way to closing at 4 a.m. Tomorrow, Bursa open up. UWC, Unisem, whatever semiconductor stock is going to move up. Okay, then you have to stand by and net the shares as they happen. Now, can it happen otherwise? Can it sell during the day? Of course it can. Okay, of course it can. But with this kind of chart, we have the, let's see, let's zoom in. Okay, let's zoom in. So let's zoom into this range. How do I know this range has got BIC so that the breakout will be successful? We have to look at the volume and the candle. So let's take a look. So there is a long white over here. Volume is high, selling, volume is high. Okay, and then the white candle, volume is high before it pull back on low volume. Check BIC. Okay, and then you have got high volume, unable to close higher, shooting star, and after that, selling come down. So when you see shooting star, price comes down is normal. So it is confirmed normal. Okay, this stock is performing normally. But what we like is volume is lower. And then when it starts to go back up, buyer step back in, higher volume than when it's pulling back. Check BIC. Okay, and then this one high volume, and then never fall, and then starts to fall. Check, volume comes back in. Okay, so therefore in UWC, although it is not as clear as Pentamaster, you do see that whenever the stock pulls back, it is of lower volume. Unfortunately, we don't see a full long white candle. Then I will be even more bullish on UWC. Okay, because of this long upper tail. This is not a shooting star. This is an inverted hammer. So it is just part of a hammering of this base process. So therefore, generally, I will say the B, the I, and the C on UWC. Okay, but if I compare to Pentamaster, I find Pentamaster B, the W, B, the I, the C is more obvious. Okay, let me share it with you. Okay, let me share with you. Now, before it fly up, okay, before it flew up, can you see this? Even a blind man can see this, am I right? Even a blind man can see, am I right? So this one, the B, the I, and the C is very obvious. So after that, it go up. Next day, you see, next day, I'll chong up 512 and close a middle finger. This is which day? This is the Thursday, lor. This is the goddamn Thursday, lor. Okay, and then Friday, oh wow, long upper tail warning sign, and then Monday and Tuesday going up, and Wednesday continue to go higher. So this in itself, if it can clear the resistance, it can fly. Okay, so what you want to observe from Penta Master is before the breakout, there are BIC, and then when it starts to consolidate sideways, you take a look at the transaction volume. Okay, then you know that this is doing also an RTS. Okay, RTS. Actually, this is what I expect of Franken. Okay, guys, I found one stock to show you. This is what I expect of Franken, 489. So if Franken broke out and retest the RTS line at 489, then it's easier for me to buy. You see, but Franken never do it. Franken very detailed. When you least expect it, walao, the Chiong never pull back. So sad. So sad. All the way up. Never pull back. I expect to pull back to retest the $3, you know, the $3. Retest the $3. Okay. Never retest straight away, fly up. Okay. So miss horse. Hopefully it can still pull back. Or just those of us who don't have, we just wait for it. Okay. Like next stop, Emulus. Inari better, Inari. Now, I want to specifically mention about Apple supplier over at Bursa. Now, guys, let me do some crowdsourcing of information over here. Who are the tech companies that are supplying to the Apple company, the iPhone? Who? Can anyone tell me? Apple is very bullish. I believe the orders for the iPhone 12, the new handset, has surpassed their sales target. So therefore, I want to take a look at the Apple supplier. Now, how many of you know which are the companies that supply to Apple? Please stand down. Thank you very much. Inari is one, right? Yeah, according to my research, is Inari. Only Inari, man. Got one more, right? G-Tronic, right? Broadcom is not listed. Apple share is very bullish. Break the ascending triangle pattern. Oh, stock market open already. 933. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, Nasdaq is running up. Only Inari, PIE also, man. You sure? PIE. So if PIE is also supplying to Apple, I do not know whether it's PIE. I know G-Tronic, I know Inari. Okay, so what I know confluence to what you know. Okay, so I will say what I know confluence to what you know. These are the two companies that is supplying to Apple. So Inari, okay, let me show you Apple chart first. Okay, Apple chart is flying up because tonight there was a piece of news out about Apple. You see Apple? Apple gaps up tonight, into all-time high 148, all the way up, right? Okay, because they are going to order more iPhones from their supplier. So seems like the demand for iPhone 12 is very strong. Okay, so this is a catalyst. This is a catalyst for Inari and for G-Tronic. So let's take a look at Inari. But at the back of my mind, I am having this conflicting information because we all know that Inari only operate at 60%. Okay, only at 60%. So therefore, okay, so therefore, whether can their earnings grow or not? Okay, can they produce enough for Apple or not? We don't know. But we know that there is BIC, guys. Can you see B? During this consolidation, you see, you want to know, okay, you want to know tomorrow can pergi naik or not? You want to know whether tomorrow can pergi naik or not? You need to know what happened here. So, do you see BIC in Inari? Guys, do you see BIC in Inari? If you see BIC in Inari, give me a thumbs up. Hey, how come tonight only got 2 thumbs up? Let me do the haha. Own self laugh at own self, haha. Hey, only got 2 thumbs up. Oi, what happened? Oh, 170. Okay, my string hang. Do you see BIC or not? Inari, guys, do you see BIC now? You saw BIC, thumbs up, BIC, YouTube also, YouTube, more thumbs up, please, YouTube, participate. I'm counting the thumbs up. It's only 34. So only 34 of you saw the BIC. Cannot. Most of you should be able to see it. Then it will make the webinar more impactful, provide value to you, correct or not? 273 of you, only 38 likes. More likes, please, over at YouTube. Okay. Smash the like button, and remember to subscribe, okay? Remember to subscribe. Hey, 帮我一个忙嘞 help me嘞. We are 100 members short of becoming 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. Please help me subscribe. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, help me subscribe. Break the 10K. Break the 10K, please. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, all of you see, okay, so tomorrow, Inari definitely one hot stock to take note of. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart is mama day, no. Weekly chart is so only. But if tomorrow really breakout happens, super long volume, then you know that it is very bullish. Okay. So if I draw my favorite downtrend line on the weekly chart, you can see that it is about there already. It is going to break already. Now, many people ask me how to draw this downtrend line. Very simple. You find the highest point, which is this point. Okay, and you connect. You make sure you connect the highest point. Okay, and then you want your line to touch most of the reaction high. So we are smack, guys, we are smack right at the downtrend resistance. Tomorrow, breaking it. Tomorrow, Thursday, looks like breaking it. Friday should be able to close higher. So unless politic announcement again that will cause mayhem to the stock market, otherwise it should be a all clear sign. Okay, so that is for Inari. Now the other one, Apple body, is G-Tronic, right? So let's take a look at G-Tronic. G-Tronic. Okay, G-Tronic volume is pretty low on the low side. So when you trade G-Tronic, please be careful. So let's see G-Tronic. Okay, now G-Tronic, there's no consolidation. Okay, there's only a little, this consolidation is not very clear, but it is this area that interests us because it has moved up, pull back on low volume, move up on high volume, and then start at the high here. So when it start at the high here, what do we observe? Okay, this needs a little bit of experience in chart reading. Okay, so you draw a line at 221, you know that this is a resistance. This is not needed anymore. Okay, when you look at the chart, this one is not needed anymore. It has already happened, already dropped. So what you want is to focus right here. Okay, focus on the right hand side over here. So a resistance, broken, turn support one time, support two times, today fly up. So tomorrow, can it continue? You need to see what happened here, yeah? Okay, what happened here? Do we see BIC? Gentlemen, do you see BIC? If you see BIC, then this is one stock you need to pay attention to. Okay, if you see BIC, this one stock you need to pay attention to. Cup and handle, let me take a look. This cup and handle not very nice. This cup and handle not very nice. But I will still take it as a chart on consolidation with BIC happening. Okay, this is the only one that is shooting a shooting star, not very bad, not very bullish. And then as it comes down, lower volume. So generally, this is fine. I like the return of the buyer. I like this, the return of the buyer. This makes it very bullish. Okay, so this is G-Tronic. So, yeah. So these two. Okay, these two. Oh yeah, no dot. Thank you, Thomas. Okay, let's see. Inari, does it has the green dot? Inari, do you have green dot? Inari got 3 dots. G-Tronic got no dot. So guys, G-Tronic versus Inari, I think the choice is very clear, right? G-Tronic, G-Tronic got no dot leh. Huh? No ranking. Wow, you guys are very sharp. Okay, that is why this ranking over here can help me shortlist the stock. If I'm doing the Apple play tonight, okay, I have got Inari, I have the G-Tronic. Obviously, both chart is bullish, then it makes it easier for me to choose which one to trade. 对不对? Correct now, guys. You understand what I'm saying about? If you understand, comment yes. Comment yes. Hey, Joshua Chin, you are right. According to my homework, Unisem is also a supplier to Apple, according to my homework. But I am not too sure. That's why I want to source info from everybody here. So tonight you come here, it's really a stock discussion together. It is not come here for free tips. We all put our resources together and then we find the best opportunity together. This is what we call semangat. Semangat. Hey, my Bahasa getting better. Not bad. Yes, everybody understand. So this ranking can help us. Very good. Come, let me see. Got any more? Any more? Oh, G-Tronic. Okay, CH Ang over at YouTube said G-Tronic is not an Apple supplier. They're in LED and automotive. Thank you, CH Ang. Hey, so G-Tronic is not an Apple supplier, lah. G-Tronic is not. Okay, so we have got Enari only, no? Unisem. Let's take a look at Unisem. Tonight, we tear this sector apart. We tear this semiconductor sector apart, industry apart. Oh, I think, okay, if you recall, NPI cannot. NPI cannot. You know why NPI cannot? NPI, the volume is very, very low. I try to own self enjoy. The volume is so low that I don't know whether I can get out or not. Also cannot buy enough. Too low volume. Too low volume. So this one maybe act as a proxy for the rest of the tech stock. Now, if those of you who are from the Telegram group, right, you will remember I spoke about, okay, in fact, I think 2 seminar back or 3 seminar back, I spoke about semiconductor being the most obvious industry to trade at the moment because we can see, we can smell the earnings. The rest of the industry is a mixed bag. I do not have the confidence to pull trigger because I do not have clear info whether the earnings is going to be affected by EMC or not. But at least I know macro view of this semiconductor industry. It is bullish. AMD lah, AMAT lah, TSM lah, Singapore. Tomorrow Singapore side, we are also going to celebrate our Franken UMS, ISDN and whatnot. Also, we can see this. Bursa is lagging. The semiconductor stock is lagging. So maybe finally, their turn to dance is here. Also, if I were to retract back my mood of last Wednesday, I was that bloody cocksure and confident of semiconductor one, you know. If not for the political event, I would have made some money from semiconductor. Not delayed by 1 week. So tomorrow we try again. Now, in case you are wondering, okay, before I go into Unisem, in case you're wondering, what did I get into JF Tech? JF Tech. Okay. Now, I introduce you to JF Tech. The information, I'm not telling you to buy. I'm just sharing with you my thoughts, especially to the members here, those of you who may be thinking or you may have trading JF Tech. You may say, hey, why am I so hung up and stubborn on JF Tech? It is because not only does the chart has got BIC, JF Tech, if you recall, they are investing in China. So a lot of their revenue, if they can realize in China, it can help to cover the 60% workforce over here in Malaysia. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, Malaysia EMCO for the next 1 or 2 months, I need to find a company that has got operation overseas so that they are not affected. And China is wonderful. China, their COVID cases almost negligible since last May, 2020 May and June. Can you believe it? They've got no problem, no second wave, third wave, because they have been decisive in shutting down cities and whatnot. So, everything is fine. Also, JF Tech has a partner in China. They're trying to transfer the knowledge and help to set up a JV in China. I remember this. Okay, so hopefully that catalyst is still alive and can help to propel JF Tech forward. So that is why my money is in JF Tech. Okay, wow, so today stay until so loud. Tomorrow give me another middle finger shooting star. So don't care lah. This one, I want to just share with you the news why I am bullish about JF Tech. This is because of the China. The rest of the semiconductor really have to be careful because working at 60% capacity. So let's come back to Unisem. Okay, let's come back to Unisem. So Unisem, okay, you can see this is, okay, let's zoom out first. So Unisem hit a high and then pull back, dead cat bounce, and then crashes and starts to climb here. So over here already happened, none of our business. So it's from here onwards. We want to see whether is there BIC or not. Ayo, so obvious. Okay, it is so obvious. How can you not see the BIC in Unisem? JF Tech in Kota Damansara make money in China but cannot bring money back. Oh, that's funny. GF Tech in Kota Damansara. Kota Damansara is inside Selangor, right? Kota Damansara, very familiar. Is it where the HP and John Hancock Tower is? Kota Damansara? Yeah, like that is even worse. Not even 60% workforce. So for the past few weeks, confirm jialat lah. But we go with the wind. Since the near to IKEA area, I used to stay there. The IKEA and the shopping center there. Curve, yes, Curve. Curve and the drinking place called Flamingo or something like that, right? I was there last time. Selangor. Okay, so that one confirm Selangor. So long as Selangor, it's definitely, I think the workforce cannot even hit 60%, correct or not? So I think earnings will kena lah. Okay, but never mind. More importantly is this is Unisem. Oh, that one is GF Tech. Okay, so we already over with GF Tech. So we just go with the wind. If the wind blow it higher, we just trade accordingly. Once we see, okay, if the stock goes higher tomorrow, Friday, next week, we set trailing stop. Once hit trailing stop, we get the hell out because we do not know what the market expect from the earnings. If it is already priced in for the lower earnings, then the stocks will not fall further. Okay, so we have to watch this. Now, Uni said, wait, guys, I forgot to show you my market strength index. Market strength index, okay, very important. It tells us where are we now. Okay, so this was a wonderful rally that we got the Sapu zone correctly and we were on the way, guys. We were on the way to make money. Okay, we were on the way to make money until that political event happened and it restarted. Thankfully, it restarted without breaking this low. Otherwise, in Cantonese, we call Mo Ngan Tai, no IC, and we may be hitting the May low. But right now, seems like no problem. It is heading higher and reclaim this high and go up will be the best. Now, you may think, hey, this is EMCO, COVID cases, 11,000 over cases. Why will the market climb? If you're thinking this way, right, let me bring you back to 2018. Okay, 2018, 18年前，我同你冇煙冇手。2018, I covered this before. Okay, so I just want to quickly go through. Even in a bear market, even in a market that is very uncertain, there will still be rally. Okay, there will still be bounce. Can you see the V shape over here? There will still be bounce. The thing is, okay, there will still be bounce. The thing is, you must get out when the time comes. Okay, you cannot be stubborn and ride trend. There is no trend to speak of. You have to be careful of this kind of market where the green zone is minimal. Take hit, okay. I have thought about this a lot of times, so I don't want to be Chong Hei. I'm going to just go to fast forward to what to trade tomorrow. Okay. There you go. Okay, so therefore our market strength index, we are looking forward for it to claim the 60% zone on the next following trading sessions. Okay, as long as it lasts. Now, if you look back, we have got, okay, during this bounce, guys, you think about it, guys. Think about it. Okay, everything I say must make sense to you, otherwise don't follow. After the political event, when the market starts to climb up, we have got higher and higher COVID cases, yet the stock market still climbs. Okay, yet the stock market still climbs. It means, it means that no matter how high the COVID cases, the consequence is already known. The consequence is EMCO, 60% workforce. Okay, so already known. So therefore, the market will continue to price in and trade higher. This is stock market. Okay, so therefore you do not expect a lot of high COVID cases. Don't touch the market. No stock will go up. But you are looking at it. For the past 3 days, stocks are going higher. Okay, so therefore already priced in, consequence no problem. What we don't want is nasty surprise. Okay, the only risk I can smell now is politics. Okay, politics. But just now, 5 p.m. after the market closed, the cabinet says that they still support the prime minister. So as long as it lasts, guys, Okay, as long as it lasts, we don't know when it will last, when we will change our statement again, as long as it lasts. And I think 26 or 27, which is 2 weeks from now. Okay, 2 weeks from now, they will have a parliament sitting. Okay, so that is another key risk event to take note of. Next Tuesday is Hari Raya. Next Tuesday is the public holiday. So public holiday, I think the minister themselves also need to enjoy the holiday lah. So hopefully they don't do anything or say anything wrong. Oh, sorry, not wrong. They don't make any comments. Then Thursday, Friday, market gently go up, holiday, go up, then before the parliament sitting. That would be the best case scenario. Okay, so that is what we see from this market strength index. So Unisem, we do see BIC. So a lot of them are trading at this key resistance. It is a deja vu to last week. Last week we are here. Let me remind you. Last week we are here. 气死人了. Last week we are here. I was ready to trade the breakout. Wow, but kena the Thursday. So I'm very sore about the Thursday. Okay, so that is Unisem for you. We covered Unisem, UWC, Pentamaster, and JF Tech, Franken, FP Group. Whole kick some. When I talk about FP Group, my heart hurts. All the semiconductor stocks are going up. Bloody hell, this joker today gives me a shooting star with high volume some more. Okay, I give chance. Because it's a Wednesday, I give chance. By Friday, if you don't come down by Friday, it should be fine. Okay, if FP Group want to drop dead, it would have already dropped dead. This is the Thursday selling. It would have already continued to drop dead like many of the stocks. Okay. But it did not recover. So this is a semiconductor stock, 1-star rank appetizer. Why? Because it has been down for 3 consecutive quarters. Finally, the last quarter starts to have an earnings growth. So our anticipation is the Q4. But FP Group, we need to know where is the office. If the factory is only in Selangor and KL region, then mampus. We know they are not allowed to operate. So anybody know or not? FP Group, where is it? Where is it? Manufacturing. Where are the manufacturing plants for FP Group? Any FP Group fans over here? Unisem has a factory in Ipoh and also in China. Thank you very much for CH Ang and John Saw's contribution. FP Group is in PG, Penang, right? Hiyo, yes. Penang will be good. Penang can operate 60%. Okay, Penang can operate 60%. So it'll be, in fact, I know a lot of semiconductor companies is in Penang. Okay, it's in Penang. Batam, Indonesia COVID cases also on the rise. Is as much as Malaysia, you know. So Batam, I don't know whether they have any restriction or not. I know Java Island and Bali, of all places, Bali, walao, holiday place. Okay, of all places, Bali. So these two have a very high infection rate, and Batam, I'm not too sure. Okay, so right, so at least there's some good news for FP Group. Now, for those of you who got FP Group, listen up. This is the resistance zone, 86.85. It needs to clear 86.85 to be bullish. And if you can clear 86.85, then we should be looking into the 90s already. Into the 90s, okay? Daily chart, we have got a lot of weakness, but at the same time, you see it could have gone down, but it come up instead. So this is definitely selling. I don't want to hide my disappointment. It's really very disappointing. Unisem, UWC, go up. This fella give me a middle finger. So let me go to the weekly chart and take a look. How serious is it? When you go to the weekly chart, you see, bo tai ji, no problem. Okay, so long you don't close Friday like that at 80 cents. If you close Friday at 80 cents, then it is bearish. If you can close Friday above 86 cents, this is a very beautiful white candle. All is not lost yet, okay, for FP Group. So those of you who got FP Group, right, you don't have to feel too sad. Okay, tonight, just go and continue with your Netflix. Tomorrow is a new day, okay? New day, new hope, FP Group. Right? Next stock, any more stock? VS, VS, tak lah, VS. VS the chart I got see today. VS, KLSE, VS. There you go. 1 star or 3 star. Wow. But the chart I remember nothing much yet. So let's wait for the chart to load. Hey, LSoft, I don't like LSoft. The earnings a bit soft. The earnings is soft. So therefore, my favorite are still those start with U. Okay, VS, do you see BIC or not? Right. Let me ask you this question. For VS, do you see BIC or not? Do you see BIC or not? If you can see BIC, you comment yes. If you don't see BIC, you comment no. Come, let's do a poll. Do you see BIC in VS or not? LSoft BIC. Okay, since you say LSoft BIC, let me take a look. Tonight we tear this semiconductor industry apart lah. And then we find lobang. No, no BIC, right? Hey, I also don't see leh. Wow, wonderful. You guys already know how to see BIC chart. Correct, lor. I also don't see BIC leh. So I want to avoid first. Just now someone says LSoft is BIC. Let's take a look at LSoft. LSoft BIC. 有咩？有 BIC 咩？ LSoft chart, okay, LSoft chart is very difficult to understand. Okay, it come back, it pull back on the low volume. It has got a high volume shooting star, but able to trade higher. So good. Okay, so good is trading higher, but the breakout level, it has already broken out. So to me, this one is like a Franken that maybe already run away, or a Penta Master. We want those that haven't run away one, haven't run away one. So that one will fall under the UWC, the Unisem and whatnot. Okay. Now, the other form of analysis that I want to, 3-star stock. Let me see. Why is it 3-star? See the earnings, sometime up, sometime down. It's very irregular. So I may have to give this stock a miss. I like stock that has got consistent earnings, not this kind of up and down. So I trade what I like. My personal preference, I will still go for the start with U1. So LSoft, I will give it a miss. But don't let me influence you. Okay, this one definitely chart is bullish. Okay, I go to the weekly chart. Okay, just that my personal preference, I don't like the earnings. Okay, FA wise, know that excellent. You want to hold long term this stock, I don't think it's a problem. I remember the earnings, the earnings is not very strong, not very strong. Okay, maybe can $1 lah, maybe can $1 because there's nothing blocking it. There was a long black candle coming down. If you can clear this level, 81, 82 cents, okay, by this week, then high volume should close high by Friday. If don't close high by Friday, it's going to show you another middle finger. So that is for LSoft. Chrono, I don't think so. Chrono always okay. Chrono, why I don't think so is because it is badly affected by MCO. The last time in March. Okay, after this Chrono, I'm going to talk about glove stock already. Okay. So last time in March during the MCO, right? It was affected. The earnings come out, right? It was affected by the MCO. Okay, they couldn't grow the earnings. So this time round, I suspect it will be the same. The earnings may be affected. Okay, the earnings will be affected. Q4 was down so much. Should be some sales going on. Okay, not the easiest chart to trade. Okay, this is not the easiest chart to trade. So therefore, I do not want to trade. You see, guys, I have got one practice. That is, whenever I look at a chart, it must be easy to understand. It must be easy to forecast. Then let me rephrase. When I look at a stock, okay, the earnings must be strong, the ranking must be strong, and then the chart must be easy to understand. So this kind of chart, easy to understand, will be easier to forecast. Okay, will be easier to forecast. Therefore, making money will be much more easier. All right. So JHM, I saw a lot of you keep asking JHM. So let's see. And Mr. DIY. Mr. DIY, I have. So let me address Mr. DIY. Are you all bothered by the alarm? I am, you know. Okay, finally the alarm no more. Submarine, hai la. Very funny one, those of you who are parents over here, you will understand my plight lah. No matter how many times you tell the children that please switch off the alarm, please switch off the alarm, every Wednesday night it will still happen. You should realize that 讲不听的哎呦 kick some leh. Really, I repeat myself so many times until I break tahan, you know. Scold them, they will say, Papa very fierce. Don't scold them, they act like blur sotong like that, don't care about the alarm. Those of you who are parents, you've been through this stage, you understand what I'm saying. So in the end, we keep quiet. We keep quiet. That's why when you see family, right, most of the father all will do their own shit and then just keep quiet. Let the thing happen and just let the storm blow over and no problem already. Learn to fight or better close one eye. They say close one eye. A bit more standard lah, but no choice. Better than lose temper. Okay, let's continue GHM. Now GHM already up. I see a lot of haha, you all agree with me, right? Those of you who are parents here, you understand what I'm saying, right? Here we doing serious thing. There they play alarm clock. Despite every Wednesday tell them, 9:30, 10 o'clock, don't play alarm leh. You disturb my webinar. They still do it leh. Oh my God, like they never hear that. Left ear go in, right ear come out like that, no? If back in those days, when I was a kid, my mom already used the 倚天剑 to shoot me already. Now you should become child abuse. Cannot. 气死人了. Okay, never mind. Let's come back to GHM. Now, GHM, I find this is already up already up. I like stock that is like that. You ask me here, it will be better. When it is consolidating, it is easier. But when it is already on the way up, I don't want. Okay, on the way up, I don't want. Take out the battery. Take out the battery. You take out the battery, tomorrow even worse. Tomorrow cannot wake up late for school. Blame who? Blame alarm clock. 下水, Blame alarm clock. I always tell them, alarm clock is not the problem. You are the problem. You cannot wake up, you blame alarm clock. You blame your parents. 下水. Okay, continue. JHM. Okay, glove stock. Let's talk about glove stock first. Care Plus. I have Care Plus, so I talk about Care Plus. Now, glove stock, firstly, you need to understand the PE is super low. PE is super low. So no listed company that's profitable, you see the PE less than 10. Very rare, very rare. So gloves are in a very historical place right now. Okay, earnings good or not? I think the earnings will start to normalize, but it is still going to be super profitable because they have got a lot of orders to fulfill. But the share price tak jalan. The share price keep coming lower and lower and lower. You understand, right? So is this the time to buy glove stock? What is the catalyst? Now, even I myself is not convinced that the Delta variant is going to have another run, cause another run in the glove stock, because during the March 2020, that COVID case, March 2020, okay, the COVID breakout over here, therefore the strong surge in the glove stock. Leave me up every day here, leave me up every day. So if you have never made money doing this, leave me up, right? You have missed a glorious chance in your lifetime. Okay, so over here, COVID cases on the rise globally, and you have got shortages of gloves. Number one, shortage of gloves. And then can you hear my neighbor using the zooming past with the Ferrari? Very irritating. At night, every time blow engine, my neighbor. How see? Okay, so you have got the COVID cases on the rise. Okay, you have got the glove shortages. Okay, I'm saying glove shortages, glove shortages, and then you have got no vaccine. Glove shortages, no vaccine, price shoot up. Okay, the moment you have got vaccine, okay, the moment you have vaccine in November 2020, glove stock start to get whacked. And you must remember, during late last year, a lot of company starts to build manufacturing plant production line to supply gloves, like Marsing, for example. Okay, then Notion no need to mention because Notion's glove order gonna cancel. Okay, so therefore the gloves, we expect the supply to be more now and the shortages to be less severe. Okay, and the current situation is you have got the Delta variants going on, which is super highly infectious. Now you can see how badly it has hit Malaysia, Thailand, Korea, Japan, and Indonesia. And even for Singapore, it was 1 or 0 cases. Scarly, because of one Vietnam lady, the cases spike up to 59 cases. So it is a very infectious, variants. Now, even the vaccination station in Malaysia also the same. 200 workers were infected, right? So you know how powerful this one is. And the next place, Sydney, Australia, also the same. Very highly infectious. Now, the next place where this thing can explode, guys, is Europe and US. These two places, right? I don't know whether they are not tuned into what's happening in Asia, or they think that they are white, so they have this superiority, their skin is thicker. I don't know why. Okay, obviously, Delta variant is very infectious. They are still doing mask off. European Championship just over. Okay, England lost, and they celebrated 60,000 fans in Wembley Stadium. Good luck to them. Okay, and outside people are gathering at pubs, at parks, to watch the European final. They hug together, celebrate the Euro Cup. Weeks later, we will know whether the Delta variant will penetrate and then break their so-called defense of this COVID. So if that happens, US and Europe will outbreak again, and maybe that is the catalyst where Care Plus, Top Glove, Supermax, they all will start to go up. Okay, I talk so much story. It's just to highlight to you what is the catalyst, because you don't buy just because of the chart. You want to buy because you know there could be a catalyst going on. Now, the other thing is the vaccination process. It is ongoing at a very fast pace. So it's a fight against time. So we need to see how the market looks at the glove stock. So if they focus on the infection rate, okay, the rate of infection, then Care Plus go up. If they focus on the rate of vaccination, then Care Plus, Top Glove, they all may not be able to enjoy the upside. Okay, so that is the risk, that is the information that I have, because I myself bought Care Plus, so I can share with you, okay, my thought process, what information caused me to buy Care Plus. So that is the catalyst. Earnings wise, 4-star, 3-star, granted. This one glove stock, granted. You open any chart, I think Supermax is also 3-star or 4-star main cost. Okay, because their earnings is strong there. Oh, Supermax dropped to 2. That means they have got 2 quarters of lower earning. Flattish already. Okay, flattish already. So let me come back to Care Plus. Care Plus has got a more beautiful chart in my opinion. Why? Because when I show you the chart, okay, I want you to tell me. I don't want to tell you. I want you to tell me. Okay, you see, okay, let me just explain to you how to see Care Plus chart. So Care Plus went up, come down, right? Coming down and stabilize, right? Stabilize means consolidation. So similarly to what I've shown you just now, during the consolidation, do you see BIC? Do you see BIC? If you see BIC, comment Care Plus. Comment Care Plus if you see BIC. I built up such a grand speech just to show you this. 真的很有心。Okay, while you are answering me, yes, BIC, Nasdaq is up 120 points. Let me see the semiconductor stock. Ayo, not bad. All up 1%, 1.6%. AMD 0.3%. TSM 1.4%. Qualcomm 3%. AMAT 1.5%. Wow, I tell you, tomorrow semiconductor stock got chance. Tomorrow semiconductor stock got chance. Oh, a lot of you say BIC, right? Okay, great. Okay, so this is the BIC. So you saw yourself. So you know tomorrow, this week, Care Plus got chance. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. Now, if you go to the weekly chart, right? you will see the price pullback. Okay, and last 2 weeks, right? Last 2 weeks, you saw the volume ticking up. So this week by Friday, you want to see higher volume white candle. If you see that sign, that means Care Plus is on the way up. Enjoy while it lasts. Okay, enjoy while it lasts. Oh, so that is for Care Plus. So you can apply the same analysis to other glove stock as well. Okay, other glove stock as well. So tonight, okay, we have a very, very passionate night of hunting for stocks. I don't think I want to go through this with you anymore. Okay, because I also got to talk about D next, man. I also got to talk about D next, how I set the line at 745, BIC. Also, I got to talk about D next. And let me see, I got anything else. Anything, Inari is also here. Okay, Inari is also here. Okay, Kobe is here. So Kobe is doing what? Kobe is industrial machine. Oh, wow. Oh, this one I don't understand, so I don't touch first. And tomorrow when I got time, then I go and study why the stock going up. Okay, so let's see. Those of you who got internet problem, right? Maybe NCT can help you lah. NCT. NCT chart also BIC. You see? So with the BIC knowledge that you have, 900 overstock in Bursa, how to find them? Use the screener lah. Or you come down to this list every single night. Okay, you make it like a lifestyle, guys. Every single night, after you know how to spot BIC, you come down and take a look at the strategy over here. So this is the list of signals, 14th of July, which is today. Okay, so these are all the strategy: Trend Master V3, price pullback, CNX up. So these are strategy. This is the ranking for the stock. So you want to rank the stock so that you are looking at the best stock first, and then go down the list. Okay, go down the list. So if you can find 2, 3, 4 opportunity from the 3, 4-star and 3-star stock, then the 2-star and 1-star, then you see your mood. You more hardworking, you go through. If you don't want, ignore. Should be good enough for you. Okay, then you come down to the price chart. After you sort, right, you will see the result already here sorted nicely for you. Then what do? You click on the first one, then you identify whether BIC or not. If you have to screen your eyes, that means first glance you can't tell whether BIC or not, then perhaps to make your life so miserable, go for the next one. Then you keep going down the list until you see very easy chart. Okay, let me go and let me show you. Go to D next, for example. D next, okay, and you know the catalyst, you know Foxconn buy a stake, you know they bought over a company in Penang. So to BIC or not? What is it doing now? What price you want to trade? Okay, let me remove this line. Okay, so what price you want to trade? Then you go to set the alert line, horizontal line alert. You set at the price that you want to be alerted. Okay, for example, this is the high volume day high, non-white high. I set at the day high of this candle, 735. Then I set the expiry date for this alert. Apply. Okay, what it does is, if tomorrow or Friday, when the next trade up hit the line, it will trigger an alert to my Telegram. Okay, to my Telegram. Telegram looks like this. Dun, 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 dun. Telegram looks like this. So today, early in the morning, not early morning, 12:30. Okay, Bursa D&O, Trend Master V3, trigger Trend Master V3. So these are all the alerts triggered today. Can you see? Okay, so this is for the ESP master for the alerts that you draw. Okay, so that you do not miss it. Then you continue to go down the list. Okay, go on the list, 2 full candle, go on the list, Elsoft, Inari, we like also, right? Just now, Inari, we also like, right? Also, Inari, very straightforward, tomorrow breakout. Okay, and what kind of volume do you want to observe? Then you click, you put the volume as the alert so that it will send an alert to a Telegram and then you will not miss the stock. QES, also the same. Okay, set an alert. Also, this is how you use this ESP Master Pro. And also, remember the ranking. It's now, I never talk about ranking, is because all of them are 3-star, 4-star. So the lousy one are below. No star one are below. Okay, so if I have enough trading idea for the 4-star, 3-star, then the below one, ignore. Ignore, no need to see so much. Okay, so that is the stock hunting. And tonight, I think we have got a lot of ideas. Okay, thank you for everybody to share your information so that we know the catalyst, we know what stocks to look for, and may all of us what together. Okay, we all clap together. Now, can I have a round of applause first? Okay, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let us see a fireworks of likes. Let us see a fireworks of likes. Okay, to celebrate this milestone that, wow, tonight really a very passionate night, full of semiconductor stock and Wall Street. Okay, I sound as exciting. I sound as excited as last Wednesday. Okay, I hope Zahid don't say anything. Right? Okay, very good, very good. Huh? Together we make a difference. Semangat. So since all of you are clicking the like button, and let us now summarize what we have for tonight. Okay, the summary very fast. Those of you who saw this slide and don't understand what is going on, what will be going on is I'm going to talk about the summary and introduce my mentorship program. Okay, so it's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes. So if you are interested to find out more about my mentorship program, stay on. Okay, if you already heard this thousands of times or you're already a member and you wish to leave, it's okay. I will see you next Wednesday. Okay, but if you want to see my performance, my equity curve, you can also stay back. All right, so this is a summary. In short, when we trade the stock market, especially if you are new in trading, in investing, the process is as per below. Okay, you first will need to decide what to buy. Okay, now first of all, when you decide to invest or trade in the stock market, you must already be motivated and you must have a reason why you want to make money from the stock market. Financial freedom, wealth creation. Usually these are the two reasons. Okay, so you must be self-motivated, committed to want to do this. Then we talk about what stock to buy. Okay, so first step, what stock to buy? Okay, you want to follow the current industry theme. So tonight we cover two: semiconductor and gloves. Okay, there are so many industry in Bursa, not all of them will move at the same time, i.e. the banks. Banks, is it a time to buy now? Are they even in play? Okay, so therefore they may not be the time to buy now. Like tourism stock, like airlines, Air Asia, Genting, is it time to play them now? It's not play. Is it time to invest in them now? Obviously, answer is not, right. So you need to pay attention to the industry theme of the time. Okay, when you want to invest, then you look out for catalysts. Like just now, I spent a whole deal to explain to you the catalyst for glove stock. Also, you need to understand, okay, this is the catalyst that's happening, so it may benefit the glove stock. Then with this reason, you look for the stock to buy, a very, very structured way. And then when to buy, you use your technical analysis. Look for BIC chart. Remember, with buyer in control kind of chart behind you as a tailwind, the stock should go up. So 胜负 is immediately known. Win or lose, you will know in just a matter of days. Okay, then when to sell? Okay, you sell when you see weakness in the earnings. You sell when you see the chart, the stock chart itself give you a weakness. That is the super big warning. You need to take heed and then you just get out of the stock. So this is generally the 3 steps how to start trading and investing in the stock market. Now, who is the guy behind this voice? Okay, my name is Yihua, director of Chart Nexus. Like many of you, I started trading since 2004 and I started trading losing. Like many of you, I think a lot of us started losing. And how long did I lose? I lose for 3 years. My first 3 years are losing. Okay, before I finally found my calling and I finally found a method that works for me, suitable for my temperament, because I hate to cut loss. I don't know about you. I hate to cut loss because why? Every time I cut, the stock will bounce. So I hate to cut loss. So the only solution, okay, not the only solution. So I found a solution to my problem. Okay, that is to buy good company, to trade good company. So that was my solution to my problem. So along the years, okay, I can understand and feel you. If today you are not making money, I am with you more than 10 years ago. Making the first 500 was so difficult. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Just cannot do it. Okay, but after the 3 horrible years, I never give up. I continue to try. I continue to learn. I finally managed to find a method that works for me and then able to consistently generate profit from my investment. Okay, so this is my equity curve for the 2 markets that I'm leading the mentorship program. On the left, you see SGX. So SGX, I started tracking this since last June. Okay, last June when I started the mentorship program, I traded with the members, so I started to track. And to date, it is up about 71,000. Okay, 71,000 Sing dollars. Realized P&L. Okay, realized, that means the position already closed, so realized P&L of about 71,000. So Bursa, I started tracking 2020 January, because shortly after I started tracking to inspire the rest of the members that we can do this, we met COVID outbreak. We met COVID outbreak, and no shame at all. Everybody will lose money. So did I. I also lose money. But what is more impressive is I never give up. Okay, I keep trying because I've done it before, so I know how to do it. I just keep trying, go with the flow. Okay, and then you can see slowly I make a comeback. Slowly I make a comeback. Okay, and then there's a big jump over here. Guess what happened here? This is the October where I realized the profit of my top glove and my Supermax. Write them all the way from the March low. Not so can March low, no, end of March, April time. Okay, I bought the glove stock. I know April because my birthday so therefore I remember the date. So I was riding Supermax and top glove trend because there's no reason to sell. They are very strong during that April, May, June period. And meanwhile, in and out of other stocks. In Chinese, we call 骑驴寻马. That means we are riding the donkey very slowly and hunting for the horse. So when I finally realized the profit, big jump in my realized P&L, and then went flat. This is the bloody time of the November period. Okay, break even, cannot find the trend in the market, and then finally break higher some more. Okay, and then this is the current selling. The current bear market is happening since March until now. I am also down. Okay, I'm also down. So waiting for the day when the market break into the trend, I'll be able to do this again. Okay, I will be able to do this again. So I've done it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, definitely no problem. Confidence is there. Okay, so today, if you are struggling, guys, don't give up. So long you don't give up, your money at Bursa is just a fixed deposit. One day you're going to get it back with interest and capital gain. 好不好? Okay, so I hope this inspires you. 3 years ago, remember, I started 3 years of losing, and I'm able to do it because I never give up. 3 years, laughing stock, people will laugh at you. You will feel very bad. You will feel very demoralized because people can do it. Why you cannot do it? And you keep trying. Okay, so don't give up. All right. Now, before COVID-19, I was traveling around Malaysia giving talks like this, face-to-face training. But due to COVID-19, we no longer allowed to travel. So now we do online. So every Wednesday, I am here together with you, going through the stock, looking for lobang together, and we consolidate information. Like tonight, I asked you, who is Apple supplier in Malaysia? We got the answer. Inari, Unicen. Am I? Okay, so therefore, doing it together is very important on Wednesdays. So do come back next time. Okay, so this is what I'm doing now, leading a Traders Club online. Okay, online. So at the Traders Club, we focus on what stock to buy, and we follow up with the strategy to trade the stock and the strategy to exit the stock. So I call it the trade life cycle. So today, if you're looking for a club, a group that is very focused on making money from the Bursa market, our Traders Club may be the one that you are looking for. Okay, we have got a very strong community of 800 warriors inside. So we welcome you to join us if you're looking for a home. Now, this is the 5-stage trader progression that everybody has went through. Remember the first 3 stages, everybody will go through. I spent 3 long years inside. So today, if you are spending less than 2 years inside, you are better than me. Why? Because you have a chance to go straight direct to the 4th stage, which is the adoption of a trading plan, and then you will start to see your profit building up. Okay, so the 4th stage, if you want to save money, save time, go to the 4th stage by joining my mentorship program. So in the mentorship program, this is a 1-year mentorship program. I have designed it to be 1 year and handhold the participant by hand, trade for trade. We will trade together. So therefore, it's like an on-the-job training, learn as you earn program. Okay, so in the program, you will learn fundamental analysis, how to identify profitable companies, how to identify the sector in play, the catalyst. Then using a technical analysis that you learn in the program, you will time your entry into these stocks. Okay, and the mentorship. This is where most of the time I will be with you through the daily learning broadcast, through the weekly training webinar, and also the daily market commentaries. All these mentorship is to help you learn and pick up trading in that 1 year. Okay, so you spend 1 year of your life to learn a lifelong skill, a skill that can last you your lifetime. Now you see, during the what you call that? During the COVID-19 2020, when the market locked down, right? When the whole world locked down, okay, nobody can fly, nobody can travel, only essential service can function. Did you realize that stock market didn't close? It can still function. Why? Why is it essential service? This is the heart of the economy. I figured this out long time ago when I was 26 years old, that this stock market, once you learn how to do it, right, you will never ask people for money anymore. Period. You will no longer have fear. You dare to talk back to your boss once you know this skill of making money by yourself from the stock market. It never changes. Stock market is at least 200 years old. If you talk about Wall Street until now, 200 years old. The method, the strategy of making money from the market never changed. Okay, you know why? Because company listed in stock exchanges, their value will go up for one reason: when they start to make earnings growth. So if you keep looking for these kind of companies throughout history, you will be able to make money. Think about Amazon, think about Apple, think about Franken, think about FP Group in 2019, think about glove stocks in 2020. Where are they up? Think about 2021. 2021, you have got what stock earnings very strong one is going up? We used to have JF Tech we used to have Mr. DIY, we used to have Great Tech, but because of the March bear market until now, they are now currently down. But guess what? When the economy picks up again, when the COVID is finally over, market will focus on the earnings once again. So you see, stock market is always there. It will never go away. So once you learn this lifelong skill, it stays with you and you will know how to make money in the stock market. Okay, so let me show you how the resources looks like, okay, for you to get a glimpse of it. Now, this is the learning broadcast, okay, the learning broadcast that you have access to. Now, whenever I see a chart, okay, that conforms to our training, our concept, so I will share with you, like today, Delta variant play, Kepler, so I show you the chart, you'll be able to understand, wow, BIC. Then you'll be able to make the trading decision, correct or not? So this is what I call learn as you earn program. Then you have got GF Tech, downtrend broker. GF Tech today closed 145, by the way. So yesterday, 1 day ago, yesterday, when it broke my downtrend line, immediately it will trigger an alert to me and my members. Okay, my members. So therefore, I highlighted here so that we will be able to learn from it. Why GF Tech is a trade. Okay, and why Franken? No follow through in selling. What do we mean in FP Group? And so on and so forth. Okay. When I keluar last Thursday because of Zahid, that one I show every member, okay, this is my trade. This is why I run away and always can buy back. Right. So this is Franken. Before that political event, this was the trade that I was damn confident in. But unfortunately, I was shaken out on the Thursday and now I'm looking to go back in. So you can see every single trade, there's explanation for you to learn the TA, for you to understand what I mean by A, what I mean by B, and so on. So this will help you in your learning, okay, as you trade and earn at the same time, learn and earn at the same time. Weekly webinar training will be held in our private group, okay, and every Monday, okay, every Monday night I will come online, then we will discuss stocks, discuss the entry, discuss the exit. Okay, so that will be inside this private group, only by invitation. Then every day we will have a stock discussion for us to talk lah. You see, good morning, selamat pagi, everybody, and then we start to talk about news. Okay, what stock is flying, so that people will tag me, member will tag me, so that I will be able to answer their question and show the chart. Okay, analysis. So a lot of knowledge is shared here. This is gold. This is gold. This is better than Google. Okay, better than Google, because this is exactly the stocks that we are talking about. All right. And webinar will be here. Okay, webinar will also be here. Okay, let me show you the webinar. I will come live. There you go. I'll come live, and then this is where we will talk. okay, and then share the stocks, share the strategy, share the entry, the exit. This is where we do it weekly, every Monday without fail, okay, without fail. So this is the market commentary and also the learning video. Okay, we created a Chart Nexus Trading Academy with lifetime access. So long you are a member, you will be able to access these videos, training videos for a lifetime. So that after you join, right? Then say you join for first year, second year onwards, you think that okay, you can do it by yourself, so you don't want to continue to be a member. This video, you will still have access to it. And I will still continue to update the videos, okay? And also upgrade the videos. Like today, I upgraded the market strength index PDF file for members who have been asking me, hey, how do you read market strength index? This is the PDF document that I prepared. So members, once you get access to this, don't worry. For existing members, because Facebook only allow us to add a number of people in one day, so we are slowly adding all of you in batch by batch. Okay, so you will be able to get access. All of you should get access by next week. Okay, those of you already have access, market strength index training material over here. All right, so this is the lifetime access to our training videos. Now, the full mentorship program, you will have Telegram alerts from the software. You will have learning broadcasts from me so that you can learn as you earn. You have got a private Facebook group for all the trading related information as well as the videos. And you have the software, EFT Master Pro, to use. So you can use these 4 resources, hunt for the stock, entry, exit, rinse, and repeat. So this is the 4 things you will receive as a mentorship program member. Okay, now these are some of my winning portfolio I want to share with you. So this is like 2020, there you go. 2020 May 13. Building a portfolio towards the earning season is one of my favorite plays. So this one I have conjured up 19.7K profit. And this is the 76.7K. Much of it come from Top Glove. Okay, Supermax was 10K. And then the following month, you can see Top Glove 52K. Supermax 12K. So continue to ride while I in out other stock. So I built a profit of 91.5K. Okay, and this is this year February 2021. So this is the portfolio profit, okay, 48,900. So every quarter I try to build a profit, okay, every quarter from different stocks, and then try to ride those winners to the next quarter. But if there is no trend, I will have to sell, and will get back in later. So that is generally how I do it. So with the knowledge you learn from the mentorship program in 1 year, you will be able to recognize opportunities as it appears to you. Like tonight, you see Care Plus chart, you see BIC, you see DNEX BIC, you see Inari BIC, Unisem BIC. So you'll be able to see, okay, and that is how you make the profit. So a pre-COVID seminar package is 378. This is when we conduct face-to-face training. Okay, you have to fly. I have to fly to your city, or sometimes we only conduct in KL. Then you fly down to KL. So we have got logistic costs, or training room, event crew, and so on. So therefore, it was 378. Now, because we have moved the training fully online, everybody is used to Zoom meeting now, used to Facebook Live. So therefore, we are able to save your investment and reduce it all the way to 2388 only. And if you break down this 2388, it's only 199 ringgit per month. Okay, 109 ringgit per month. So if you have been losing more than 109 ringgit per month consistently, I think you should stop trading. Stop, join my program, learn how to do it together with me and my community, and let's do this together. Okay, remember the mentorship program is 1 year, 365 days of your life. You live up to 80 years. Now I'm just asking you to take out 1 year of your life, hand it over to me, and let us do this together. Work hand in hand to teach you how to trade, how to invest. Okay, so it will include the EFT Master Pro software, the private group access, and also the training videos, lifetime access, okay, communicator, and Telegram alerts. Now, people will usually ask, hey, this is lifetime. What about the software? Okay, software and the rest of the access is renewable every year. But that's not what you should be focused on. You should be focusing on, can I help you in the first year? If I can help you in the first year, within 6 months, you will automatically renew for the second and third year. Okay, so that is what you should be focused on. Now, if you join me, you have a bonus. That is my private alerts. Stocks that I am monitoring, I will set up a real-time alert. So when it sends the alert to my mobile phone, your mobile phone will also receive the alert like this. Okay, so these are my stocks that I'm monitoring and I'm trading them. So you have access to my private alerts as a bonus to being a member. So for those of you who stayed all the way to the last slide, okay, all the way to the last slide, let me see how many of you. Dun, 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 dun. Close to 300 of you if I combine YouTube and Facebook. The online discount, instead of 2388, you save 2011. Okay, that is a breakdown of 167 ringgit per month only. 1 year of your life at 2011 to learn something that will help you make money in your lifetime for the rest of your life. Okay, so this is the sign up link, chinalysis.com/tradingbursa. So those of you who are ready to join, please click on the link on the right hand side where my assistant already has the link up here. If you are joining the Bursa trading program, click on the Bursa link. If you are joining the Singapore exchange trading, click on the SGX link. If you got question, WhatsApp to us or email to us. Okay, so right now I'm going to read you some of the FAQ that a lot of people have asked when they join the program over here. So generally, if you click the link, you'll come here, Trading Bursa. Okay, so this is me, FAQ. Okay, so I'm going to answer some of the frequently asked questions. Where is this mentorship program conducted? It's conducted online, okay, at the comfort of your study room or your bedroom. While I'm in my bedroom, so we are able to connect room to room comfortably at your home and at my home. Everything conducted online. Okay. How do I know this mentorship program can help me? You can take a look at my testimonial first. Let me take a look at testimonial. Let's go to testimonial. Hang on. So I'm going to show you my testimonial. Now, testimonial, I got a lot of members, very kind of them to give me the testimonial. So yesterday, I was talking about presenting the second line. Okay. So today, I will read the third line for you. Well, these are the members who given me the testimonial. So let's start with Teh Siu Hiang. I'm totally new in stock market, and after following him with a simple and straightforward method, I had started gaining some profit. Thank you. BQ Tiang, a coach that's funny and humble yet very insightful of how to trade well, encouraging trader at the same time when losing hope, and always point out the mistake and also valuable tips on pattern as well as earning. This one is talking about the communicator for sure, the learning broadcast. Learn as you earn program. Okay, Roy Liu, he has been in trading arena for many years, and his experience really shines in this course. Patrick Tan is online today. Every time I read Patrick's testimony, a bit pricey because he's saying this. He makes stocks trading seem simple without too many complicated technical analysis and using simple to understand conversational language. Okay, thank you, Patrick. Abu, he is a super coach and guides all the way. I really appreciate him. His ways and methods are practical and is relevant to current times. I have benefited from his teaching. I tried many others, but he is the best and superb. Wow, very kind words from Abu. Okay, hopefully I can continue to lead and guide all of us to reach them. Okay, to reach them. So these are the people whom I have, not people, that's very rude of me. These are all my dear members who have kindly contributed their testimonial. There are more here. Okay, you click on more reviews, you'll be able to see 50 over testimonials. I'm still asking some of them to give me more, especially from the Singapore side. We had a wonderful July. There you go. 52. Okay, so we've got all the testimonial here. So if you are someone who likes to confirm what you buy is suitable for you, feel free to come and check out the reviews. I understand not everybody buy things on Shopee, on Lazada. You like those with a lot of reviews, then you buy, so come here and read. Okay, I welcome you to read, and then you realize that this program is really for you. Okay, this mentorship program is suitable for who? Now there are two groups, two groups of people, the experienced ones, okay, and the newbies. So the experienced ones, if you have not been successful in trading, I am your missing puzzle in your journey to profitable. Okay, I am the missing puzzle. So maybe you only need someone to fine-tune what you know, and you are on your way to sustainable profit. Okay, and for those of you who are new, you are like a blank piece of paper. Whatever you learn, you better start with something that is working so that you travel the path of least resistance. That means all the mistakes that I have made, you will be able to sidestep and you will not make the same mistake. And that will mean that your learning curve will be shorter, smoother, and you find trading a much happier joy. Don't go through the same 3 years that I did. Okay. Smart people learn from the mistakes of others. Now, I took 3 years of losing before I start to make money. If you are brand new, you can start in year 1. So don't waste time to go and figure out by yourself. Nowadays, it's all about learning so that you can get up to speed quicker. Okay. And what will be discussed during the weekly webinar? Now, every week we will summarize the market, where are we, what are we, and what are the stock to look at, what is the catalyst, what is the industry, and then we look at the stocks. From the stock, what is the strategy, what is the trading volume, trading price that we are looking at, okay, to exit. So this is the detail, intimate detail that only at the members meeting that we'll be discussing. So what if I'm unable to attend the weekly webinar training? Now, if you are unable to attend the weekly webinar training, it is recorded, so you don't have to worry. I started this in 2019, so all my webinars are recorded and inside the member zone. So once you gain access, you will be able to view Monday's training or the historical trainings. So if you have missed, no problem, the training is still there. You can look at it anytime. So if you have just made the payment, okay, you will receive a welcome email. In the welcome email, there will be instruction and also a PDF file to tell you how to get access to this Facebook group, to this Telegram, to this communicator, and to the ESP Master Pro software. All the instruction is inside the welcome email. So you look out. If the welcome email lands in your inbox, you are fine. But sometimes it will land in the spam box. So make sure you check that as well. And in any case, if you do not receive, then you WhatsApp us or you email to us, then we will respond to you. Okay, so these are the frequently asked questions and as well as the testimonial, so that it will help you to understand how this program can help you. Okay, 讲完了，来, so this is the mentorship program, 167 per month if you break it down to 12 months. So, any question? See, any question? No question. Okay, so guys, hey, this is what? This is Victor and they. Wow, 小心哦, got virus oh. It's like that lah. 人出名了就是这样. Got this kind of thingy to come and kacau. So don't go and click on it, guys. Okay, right. So there's another thing I want to share with you. This online promotion 2011, okay, 2011 will not be forever. The next time you come, it may be 2388. So if you want to save money, okay, you're going to join anyway, you're going to save money, join earlier so that you'll be able to save. Now, the other thing I want to highlight to you is the earlier you join, your second year renewal will be the price you pay for the first year. So for example, if next time when you join it is 2388 or even 2788, then your renewal will be based on 2388 or 2788. Okay, so you join at 2011, your renewal is at 2011. Okay, so this is why you should join earlier instead of later. Bukit Indah, Bursa and Singapore is different price. Highlight. Bursa and Singapore is different price. That's right. Right? Any question, guys? Feel free to ask about the mentorship program since we are all online. Okay, those of you who have decided to sign up, please proceed to the link and sign up. And then after that, you will receive the welcome email. Huh? To save time, guys, save time. Just you could, especially those of you who have followed this Wednesday webinar for many weeks, you know how consistent I am. Okay, consistent in the presentation, consistent in explaining to you the method, and you can see there are many stocks that trigger our criteria. Okay. Right? Any question? Okay, I will just wait for a couple more minutes. If there's no more questions, then I will go to the New York already. Yeah, go to my interactive broker. I have already opened up. See, stand by already. Just give me 1 year, okay? 1 year of your life to learn a lifelong skill at only 2011, okay? At only 2011. So this is what you need to consider. First question. Thank you very much for asking. How much capital needed to make the profit as you made? Okay, I started with 120K. Let me come back to here. Okay. For Bursa, I started with 120K and it has grown to currently 220 over 1,000. Okay, 220 over 1,000. So I started with 120K. Hey, Ihua, hope tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow semiconductor DT give you a like. See you, DT, see you. Special rate for existing SGX member. There is no special rates for existing SGX members. Chi. You are SGX member Yeah. Where YouTube? Bukit Indah, why? Why the price is different? Different exchange, ma. Different exchange. Double the effort. Seed gate pay. I hope I have answered your question. Okay, how much capital needed? Right? No more question. Okay, if there's no more question, I will end the session tonight. If you got any question, just feel free to WhatsApp us or email to us. Okay, so with that, I will sign off for tonight. Wishing you a very nice evening. Hopefully, politics stay quiet. Thursday, Friday, we look forward to 监狱风云 again. Okay, so good night, everybody. Thank you for joining tonight. We broke record. I think we have got 900 participants. If my numbers are right, I was staring at it. So happy. I like growth. Okay, one more thing. Last thing. Growth mindset is very important. Growth mindset. Okay, so what do I mean by growth mindset? It means that even whatever you're doing, you're trading, you want your portfolio to grow money. When you are doing your career, you want to have promotion, you want your increment. When I'm doing with Facebook Live, Tuesday, Wednesday, I want my numbers to grow. So this is what I call growth mindset. Keep growing, guys. Keep growing. I will see you soon. Bye. Next Wednesday. Remember, same time, same place, next Wednesday. Bye-bye.